Trump won $15 million in statements of regret from the network and Stephanopoulos. I mean, if Trump got paid for all of the lies from mainstream media, it would be more than the GDP of the world. It's a settlement. So ABC News decided, this has gone on long enough. And for whatever reason, and we can speculate about it, whatever reason, they're just going to call it off. Probably nothing to do with the fact that Trump's becoming president, that he's the president-elect. I feel like that might have something to do with it. I don't think that's crazy. Incoming President Donald Trump has won millions in a defamation lawsuit against ABC News and veteran anchor George Stephanopoulos. George Stephanopoulos, who repeatedly stated on air that Trump was found, quote, liable for rape, despite that not being the case. Yes, that was never the case. That was a lie. I mean, one of hundreds of thousands of lies told about Trump. Court documents show that a settlement between Trump and ABC include the network paying $15 million to the president-elect as a charitable contribution to a presidential foundation and museum to be established by or for plaintiff as presidents of the United States of America have established in the past. All right. The network will also have to fork over $1 million for Trump's attorney fees. So it's not actually an enormous amount of money for ABC. Although, who knows? I mean, the ratings are so bad. And that may actually be. Maybe that'll break them. Who knows? Let's see. Additionally, Stephanopoulos and ABC News will issue statements of regret about the anchor's repeated lie about Trump, Fox noted. The statement reads as follows, quote, ABC News and George Stephanopoulos regret statements regarding President Donald J. Trump made during an interview by George Stephanopoulos with Representative Nancy Mace on ABC's This Week on March 10th, 2024. I don't feel like they meant it. I want more. I want something videoed. It's a statement. I want a video and I want tears. That's not enough. I don't think that's sincere. During the interview with Mace, Stephanopoulos said 10 times that Trump was liable for rape, though a federal jury found Trump liable for sexual abuse against controversial journalist E. Jean Carroll. Yes, from 30 years ago. Of course, this was in Manhattan, so Trump was totally going to get fair treatment there. Let's see, 30 years ago, she couldn't get her story straight, and yet, well, it's Trump. What are you going to do? I mean, I truly like a non-reliable witness in E. Jean Carroll. Like, her story didn't add up. There was a dress she was saying she was wearing that didn't even exist at the time. It was just entirely the word of obviously a crazy lady against Trump's. But again, it's Orange Man. Orange Man, New York. Well, that's how it goes. Trump has denied the allegations made by Carroll and was never criminally charged. Yet they never mention that. They never mention that. They just lie to make it seem as bad as possible, and they never tell the other side of the story. Why would they? That's not their job. If they did, they'd get fired because their job is not to inform you, it's to manipulate you and everybody across the world. If they want to get paid, they got to do that. Anyway, so 15 million. It's not going, Trump's not taking it, sticking it in his back pocket. All right. It's going to go to a foundation. So why would ABC News do it? I mean, for one thing, they're guilty dead to rights. It's just that the problem is with this sort of thing, with the defamation suits, they're very, very difficult. Very difficult. One reason to settle is to not have to go into discovery and show all your text messages related all around it. That can be very embarrassing for propaganda outlets. Another one might be simply that Trump's getting into office, and you know what? We've ruined our reputation so much. Maybe it's best to just get off to a fresh start. Maybe there's genuine fear of retribution by Trump. I mean, Trump isn't going to start, regardless of what, I don't know, like the ladies on The View or Rachel Maddow might say, whatever, he's not going to round up all the journalists and stick them in camps. But maybe there are people at the top that are genuinely Trump deranged, and maybe they genuinely think that. I don't know. But it's settled, and it's good, and it's a win for Trump. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.